Hello, welcome to mathematics class at Learning Base Academy. Welcome, 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 welcome. If you can hear me, type 1000 in the comment section. Type 1000 in the comment section if you can hear me. Let me know those that can hear me. Today is Monday, the 31st of March. Go ahead and write your date. Monday, 31st March, 2025. Monday, 31st March, 2025. Go ahead and write your date, everyone. Go ahead and write your date. Go ahead and write your date. Go ahead and write your date, everyone. Today is 31st March 2025. This class is for students in JSS1-3. Welcome to class. Happy holiday. I hope you're enjoying your holiday. I hope you are enjoying your holiday. Okay, so say this after me. Every day and in every way, I am getting better and better, wiser and wiser, smarter and smarter, stronger and stronger, greater and greater, richer and richer, healthier and healthier. I am rich in knowledge. I am the best. I am the best. Awesome. Get your pen, get your book, and let us start. Breathe in, breathe out. Awesome. We are all the best in math. So go ahead, write your Okay, so I believe everyone is ready. Now, we are meant to continue learning positive and negative numbers because I've got a lot of feedback from students saying that they still find it difficult to treat math questions that have to do with positive and negative numbers. And as simple as number line looks, let me tell you something, some children still find it difficult to understand how to use number line to get their answers, especially when you have questions like -2 -7. If you don't know it by heart or using your mind or your brain to figure out the answer, you can actually use a number line to find the answer to that question. So we are treating positive and negative numbers. We have done this before in one of our free classes and we are doing it again. Now I'll be introducing the number line again, so please pay attention. Now for number one, I'm going to do it the simple way first. Now, in your lower classes, you must have learned how to use a number line to calculate 2 plus 3. I know you can quickly tell me that 2 plus 3, oh, Mrs. Grace, it is 5. Yeah, Mrs. Grace, 2 plus 3 is 5. Yes, I know that. Can you show me how to do that with the number line? Now, when you're using the number line, we have positive and negative numbers on the number line. Now, 0 is always the midpoint. It is always the middle. of positive and negative numbers. Like on the right side of 0 on the number line, you have the positive numbers. Positive numbers are numbers that don't have any sign, or the numbers that have plus sign. So when you see a number standing alone without a sign, it is a positive number. Or if there is a plus beside it, it is also a positive number. So it is either it has a plus sign or it does not have any sign. It is a positive number. When you see a number with a negative sign, with a minus sign, -7, such number is a negative number. When a number has the minus sign on the left side of it, the number is a negative number. Now, before 0, that is on the left side of 0, we have our negative numbers. On the left side of 0, we have our negative numbers. And on the right side of 0, we have our positive numbers. Make sure you draw your number line as neat as mine or neater than mine. I know you can draw neater number line. Now, this is my number line. I have both positive and negative numbers on my number line. So it depends on the question you want to treat. That will tell you how many numbers you need to fix on your number line. Now, since I'm dealing with only +2 +3, which means I will just need to have only positive numbers on my number line, right? Good. Now, the first number in my question is +2. The first number in my question is +2. So I will go to the number line and look for +2. So what I want you to do now, if you have drawn your number line, go to your number line and locate 2. That is +2. Find +2 on your number line. I have already cited. Give it a white color in rectangle. That is my 2, and that is where I am going to start from. So I will write start. Now, after 2 in my question, in number 1, I have +3. When you are adding positive numbers on the number line, count to the right. All right? When you are adding positive numbers on the number line, simply count and move to the right. So since I have +3 in my question, I have to move 3 steps to the right, I'm starting from 2, move 3 steps to the right, counting 1, 2, and 3. I stopped at number 5, so I'm going to write stop. When I wanted to begin, I marked the first number in my question. Always mark the first number in your question and write start. All right? When you stop counting, wherever you stop counting, mark it and write stop. That is the next step. Then the third step is you're going to fix an arrow, and that arrow will, so just simply draw an arrow to face the right. So it means, oh, he started counting from the number 2 and he moved to the right, then stopped on number 5. That was why I wrote stop. So it means our answer is 5. Wherever you have stop is your answer. So the answer is 5. So 2 + 3 gives us 5. I hope you understand. If you do, if you do, type 1,000 in the chat. If you understand, simply type 1,000 in the chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Interesting math class. Let's go. Interesting math class. All right, so moving on to the next one. I'm moving on to the next question. That will be question number 2. What if I was given a bigger number, 8 minus 4, and I've been asked to subtract? I have positive and I have negative. I have the positive 8. That's where I'm going to start from. So simply draw a number line. Draw your number line neatly. If you cannot draw freely with your hand, please use a ruler. Then I have 8, positive 8. That's where I'm going to start from. Make sure you have your 0 as your midpoint. Since I'm going to start from positive 8 and I'm going to subtract positive 4. So I'll have more of positive numbers on my number line. I'll have more positive numbers, less negative numbers. All right, so I'll have +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, +6, +7, +8, +9. Make sure you are writing. I'll be scrolling this up quickly. So make sure you are very fast at writing. For the negative numbers, I have -1, -2, -3, -4. So I can stop there. Now, the question +8. I've already gotten +8 on my number line. I'll write. All right, I have located +8 since that is the first number in my question. That is the first number in my question. Look, then -4. It go to +8, start from +8 and subtract 4. When you want to subtract, you move to the left. Subtracting, you move to the left. When you're adding, you move to the right. When subtracting, you move to the left. When you're right, all right. So now we are subtracting, we move to the left. Let's 4 to the left, count 4. I did not say go and mark -4. I didn't say mark -4. You are to count 4 steps backward or 4 steps to the left. 4 steps backward or 4 steps to the left is the same thing. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I stopped here. Simply write stop. Then draw an arrow to face the left, which means you are telling me that you counted to the left or you counted backward. Without your arrow, I may not understand. All right, so I'm moving to the next example. Make sure you're following me. I hope you're finding it easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. If you just joined, just pay attention and flow with us. All right, now moving on to number 3. What if I have a smaller number minus a bigger number? Let's say 3 minus 6. A smaller number minus a bigger number. That means our answer will be negative. So I have to ensure that I have more negative numbers on my number line. So right here I have 0. All right. Since I have the smaller number coming first, minus a negative, minus a bigger number, I have to ensure that I have more negative numbers on my number line. So these are the positive numbers, whether they have the plus sign or they don't have any sign, they are positive numbers. Now for the negative numbers, they have the minus sign. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. Now, pay attention for those who just joined us. Make sure you pay attention. We want to perform subtraction on this number line. The first number in my question on number 3 is 3. Go to your number line. Look for +3. Exactly. Look for +3 because it is the first number in my question. Look for +3. Here is a +3. Simply write start. Now, -6. -6. I want to subtract. When you're subtracting on your number line, move to the left. When you're subtracting on your number line, move to the left. Simply move to the left. So starting from number 3, I'm going to count 6, moving to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm stopping on -3. Right, stop. So my answer is -3. Draw your arrow to face the left because you moved to the left. It's as simple as that. Now let's move on to another example, which will be example 4, before we carry on without the number line. Now I'm moving on to number 4, and I'll be having -6 plus 7. -6 plus 7. When you have an operation like this, draw your number line. Draw your number line. Make sure you have enough. 0 will be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me stop at 6. Then for my negative number, since -6 comes first, I have to ensure that -6 is showing on my number line, because you have to look for -6 on the number line. So make sure -6 shows on your number line. If there is not enough space, make sure you draw your line, extend your line. Now, the first number in my question, the first number in my question is -6. Go to your number line, look for -6. This is -6 right here. I'm writing start. That is where I'm going to start from. All right. Now, -6 plus 7. I'm going to add 7. So if I am going to add 7, I'll be counting to the right. When adding, you count to the right. When subtracting, you count to the left. Now, let's add 7. Starting from -6, count 7. 1, 2, 3, plus 1, 1. Draw your arrow to show that you counted to the right. Draw your arrow to show that you count. Compulsory that you write in this class. Make sure you write in this class. I'm moving on to number 5. What if we now have -3 minus 4? How do we use the number line to do this? I have -3 minus 4. Don't forget to draw your arrow. Your arrow is very important. So what I'm going to do is to still draw my number line. Since everything I have in my question is negative, I will make sure I have more negative numbers than positive numbers. I hope you understand. So I'll move my 0 to the right side. I'll place 0 right here. I will not have much positive numbers because I don't have any positive number in my question, so I don't need them. So I have more negative numbers, so I have to ensure that I have enough negative numbers on my number line, right? -5, -6, -7, -8. You can extend it so you can have it up to -10, -9. Then I can have -10, right? Now let's count. Let's move on. Let's move on. Now I have -3 minus 4. The first number in my question. Always take note of the first number. The first number in my question is -3. So go to your number line and look for -3, everybody. I found -3, right, start. Now that I have gotten -3 on my number line, what am I supposed to do? -3 minus 4. I'm to subtract 4. So I have to move to the left. Starting from -3, count 4 to the left. Don't go and look for -4. You know I didn't ask you to look for -4. All right, so just count 4 to the left. Why am I counting to the left? Subtract 4. So let's move. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I stopped on -7. So -3 minus 4, the answer is -7. Don't forget to draw your arrow to face the left. So this is how to use number line to solve basic addition and subtraction of positive and negative numbers. This is how to use the number line to solve basic addition and subtraction of positive and negative numbers. I hope you understand. -3 minus 4 is equal to -7. Everybody study it very well. Let me give you another one using the number line. By the time I'll be asking you without the number line, you should be able to tell me the answer to Minus 5 minus 6. You should be able to tell me the answer. I hope you won't tell me minus 1. And I hope you will not tell me it is plus 1. Look at it very well. Minus 3 minus 4 is minus 7. Look at it again. Minus 3 minus 4 is minus 7. Now question 6. What is minus 2 minus 8? Minus 2 minus 8. Draw your number line. Draw your number line. Make sure it is long enough. Have more negative numbers on your number line. We don't need more of positive numbers. You can even decide not to put positive numbers on your number line because we don't need them at this point. The two numbers in our question are negative numbers, so we don't really need positive numbers. All right, the number minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 9, minus 10, minus 11. Now that we have our number line numbered all the way up to minus 11, right? So we can do the operation. Now, the first number in my question, minus 2 minus 8, the first number is minus 2. Go to your number line and look for minus 2. Go to your number line. Stop typing, please. I want you to write, draw. Write everything we are doing in this class. Go to your number line and find where is the minus 2. So minus 2, then minus 8. We want to subtract 8. So you have to count to the left. When subtracting, count to the left. When adding numbers, you count to the right. When subtracting, you count to the left. When adding numbers, you move to the right, to the left, to the right. Okay? So let's move to the left. 8 steps, 8 times. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I stopped on minus 10. So it means my answer is minus 10. I will write stop. Don't forget to draw your arrow facing the left, showing that we counted to the left. Draw your arrow facing the left, showing that we counted to the left. Because of some people, I'm still going to give one more example. Number 7. Number 7 is minus 3 plus 6. Okay, let's have it plus 8. Minus 3 plus 8. What will be minus 3 plus 8? All right, so you do the same thing. Rule your number line. Extend it as much as possible. So I think I'll need more positive numbers. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And for the negative numbers, I don't need much. Minus 3, minus 4. Now for the operation, the first number right here, the first number here is minus 3. So I'll go to the number line and I will mark minus 3. The first number in your question is minus 3. Go to the number line and mark minus 3. Everybody, draw your number line, go to your number line and mark minus 3. Mark minus 3. I want to see the person who will post everything that we did in the class tonight, who will post it and send it to me. That person will have 10 stars from me I will attach 10 stars to your name and I'll post it all over so that everybody will see that you are an obedient and dedicated. All right, -3 plus 8. So the first number is -3. I have marked -3 on my number line. Now, plus 8. Adding numbers, you move to the right. When subtracting, you move to the left. When adding numbers, you move to the right. When subtracting, you move to the left. So we are adding, we move to the right. How many times? 8 times. Plus 8. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I stopped at plus 5. Stop. My starting point was from -3. My stopping point was on plus 5. Let's go back to number 6. I was supposed to write start on -2. So take note of that. So 5. So it means my answer is plus 5. Answer is equal to, draw your arrow and show that you counted to the right. That is very important. All right, so I'm going on. Don't forget that there is the boys and the girls, or between the boys and the girls rather. Now I'm moving on. Now that you have learned this using the number line, let's talk about ordering of numbers. Ordering of positive and negative numbers. Some people will still tell me that -100 is bigger than -1. -100. You can imagine somebody 100 naira from your money. You will shout, right? All right. When somebody takes out 100 from your money remains very little. But when somebody takes out -1, or when somebody takes 1 out of your money is still much. That's to tell you that -1, that makes -1 bigger than -100. So when it comes to negative numbers, it is the opposite of positive numbers. So when +1 is the smallest of all positive numbers, -1 is the biggest of all negative numbers. All right, take note. Some people will be confused, but don't be confused. Ordering of positive and negative numbers. Take note, -1 is greater than -100. -100. Take note. Minus is also greater than -100. So it means that -100 is less than -15. Right? All the numbers, all the negative numbers before -100 are greater than -100. So the biggest of all negative numbers is -1. The largest of all negative numbers is -1. You are going to have questions, and that will make me choose the VIP for the class. But for those who have been typing and talking, you'll be out of the game, right? So let's arrange. Let's arrange in order. When arranging in order, you can either arrange in ascending or descending order. You can either arrange in ascending or descending order. When you are arranging in ascending order, it means from the smallest to the highest. And in descending order, that is from the highest to the smallest. So number 1, I have minus 3 plus 4 minus 18 plus 18 plus 3 minus 50. So let us arrange this in ascending order. That is from the smallest. Now the smallest here is minus 50. So minus 50 will come first, followed by minus 18 is the next number. We are arranging from the smallest to the highest. And after minus 18 will come by minus 3. After minus 3, plus 3, then plus 4, then plus 18. So we've been able to arrange the number from the highest to the, from the lowest to the highest. So in brackets right here, I will write ascending order. Ascending order. Number 2. Please write as fast as possible. Like I said, it's compulsory that you write in this class. Now, the next set of numbers for us to arrange, we have minus 9, minus 11 plus 1, minus 10 plus 17. Then we have plus 16. So which one is the smallest? The smallest of these numbers is minus 10, followed by, okay, that's minus 11, not minus 10, minus 11, followed by minus 10, followed by minus 9, all right, followed by plus 1, plus 16, and plus 17. I hope you got that. I hope you got that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so we have been able to arrange positive and negative numbers in order. I hope you are following. Don't forget that I said question time is coming. Put your mind in what we are doing. Now, the next thing is operations. Operations of positive and negative numbers. So we can add, we can subtract, we can multiply, and we can divide, right? You can always come back here to watch this class. You can attend the replay, watch it up to 20 times, even up to 100 times. The class will always be available. Now, number 1, plus 3 plus 4. All right? Plus 3 plus 4. Number 1, plus 3 plus 4 is plus 7. Take note. I'm moving on to number 2. Then what will be minus 3 minus 4? You remember what we did with the number line. I told you to take it down. Take note. Take note of how we got a negative number minus another number. Now, minus 3 minus 4 is minus 7. Just take it like that. All right? Anytime you see two negative numbers to be added together, you add them together, then you put the negative sign. When you have two negative numbers, add them together and put the negative sign, all right? If you want to know how to do it, use the number line. If you want to be sure why it is like that, use the number line, all right? Now, number 3, minus 15 minus 10 is minus 25, not minus 5. I have plus 8 plus 2 is 10. Plus 8 plus 2 equals to plus 10. Minus 8 minus 2 will be equal to minus 10. Minus 8 minus 2 will be equal to minus 10. So if I have plus 16 plus 1 is equal to plus 17, then Minus 16 minus 1 will be minus 17. Only those who are not paying attention may not get this right by the time we call for the VIP question, right? Now, the next line will be right here. Now, watch this next set of questions. Number 8. What if I have minus 2 plus 7? How do I do it? Whenever you have a negative before the positive, rearrange them and write the positive before the negative. Anytime you have both positive and negative in an operation, write the positive before the negative. It will be very easy for you to do, and it will be very simple. Whenever you have negative and positive or positive and negative, always write the positive number before the negative number. I'm going to ask that question. So that will be plus 7 minus 2. So can you see how easy it will be? So 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. That's plus 5. All right. Now moving on to the next one. If you have minus 5 plus 8, write the positive number before the negative. So that will be plus 8 minus 5. So plus 8 minus 5 is plus 3. Plus 8 minus 5 is plus 3. Okay, so I hope you're flowing along with me. Okay, so number 10. What if I have minus 7 plus 2? And in number 11, I also have number 12, I have minus 15 plus 4. The same thing. Write the positive before the negative. Write positive before the negative. Always write the positive number before the negative. So we're going to have plus 2 minus 7, plus 2 minus 7. So 2 minus 7, in mathematics, when you were in primary school, you were told that it was impossible to subtract the bigger number from the smaller number. But it is possible. You will only be getting a negative answer. So 2 minus 7, that is minus 5. All right, so this will be plus 5 minus 8. 5 minus 8 will give us minus 3. With the 5 normally from 8, you will get 3. But because you're subtracting the bigger from the smaller, you put a negative sign. So the next one will be plus 4 minus 15. That will be minus 11. So go ahead and write down what is on my screen. Then we move on to VIP questions. Who wants to be a VIP? I'm going to open the chat now. Be warned, you're not permitted to post anything until I ask you to post it. Who wants to be a VIP for this class right now? Is somebody who have been listening to what I've been teaching you from the beginning of the class up till now, and for someone who have learned. Somebody who have learned. Are you ready for the question? I'm really going to make it a bit tricky just to ensure that you think deeply before you give me the answer. Okay, somebody is ready to become the VIP. You can come back to watch the class from the beginning again. Whenever you're typing in the chat, please always type your name beside what you're typing so I can call you by your name. All right, if you're yet to understand, please come back to this place and watch. Make sure you attend the class again and again and again. Ready? Who wants to be the VIP? Let's go. VIP question for the serious students. VIP questions. My first question. Hey, listen to my question, everyone. Given -8 plus 5, pay attention. Where do I start from? Where do I start from on my number line? Where do I start from on my number line? That's the first question. I want to know if you paid attention. Given -8 plus 5, where do I start from on my number line? Some people were just typing +3. I have not asked you to do it. I'm only asking a question. I said, given -8 plus 5, where do I start from on my number line? Where do I start from on my number line? What is the starting point? Where do I start from? There is a starting point. You remember on the number line that I would always write start somewhere. So where do I start from? On the number line, where do I start from? -8 plus 5. Where do I start from on my number line? All right. I'm only going to mention the first 10 correct answers. Where do I start from? Okay. If you did not type your name, I won't be able to call your name, all right? Um, the student with Ibirunke said we will start from -8. Chidera -8. Palmer -8. Mikalo -8. Nwaugu said +8, but unfortunately I don't have +8 in my question and it's not going to show on the number line. Okay, Aliamin said -8, Blessing -8, Sarah -8, Chinemere -8, Nathaniel -8, Majesty -8, Emmanuel, no, you can try again. Oprah -8, Amarachi Nwaugu -8, Elizabeth and Emanuela -8. Okay. Somtochukwu -8. Yes. Angel Divine -8. Matthew -8. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So if you typed in -8, you have 3 points. If you typed in -8, you have 3 points. So -8 is the starting point on the number line. Now, my next question. Where do we move to when solving this question? -8 plus 5. On the number line, where do we move to? Do we move to the left, starting from -8, or we move to the right when solving this question? When solving this question, where do we count to? Do we count to the left or we count to the right? Do we count to the left or we count to the right? So tell me where we count to. Where should we count to? Towards the left or towards the right? When solving that question, where should we count to? Left or right? When solving the question, you're starting from -8. Is it left or right? Is it left or right? Let me see those that are posting their answers. Are we counting to the left or we are counting to the right? Okay, I can see lots of answers, but I'll be the one to tell you if you're correct or not. Awesome. I love it. What is the correct answer? We count to the right, because starting from -8, we are going to add 5. So we are going to move to the right 5 times. Good. So if you got that right, give yourself 3 points. Give yourself 3 points. I'm coming to competition between boys and girls, and I'm starting with this male or a female. I'm ready to take down the number of girls that we get the answer correctly. All right. If you are a boy, type boy when you are posting your answer. Type your name also. So if my answer is +4, I will say +4. My name is Mrs. Grace. So I will type +4 Grace girl. So that's how I'm going to type my answer. Are you ready for this next question? Question 2 of who wants to be a VIP. This next question will give you 5 points. And I'm going to close the chat once I am okay. Ready? What is -9 plus 15? What is -9 plus 15? I'm counting down 10 to 0. Don't forget to type your gender. If not, your gender may not win. 10. Post your answer with your name and your gender beside it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Type your name, type your answer, type your gender. Type your name, type your answer, type your gender. I will only call. What is your answer? Okay, I'm already seeing some answers. I want to close the chat. I want to close the chat. All right. So, all right. So let's go now. Now I have a boy. Oba is correct, and he's a boy. So I have boy here, girl here. So I'll just be giving it a mark as I'm seeing it. The next person who posted that is Heritage. Heritage is a boy, correct. The next person posting that is Matthew. Matthew is a boy, correct. All right. The next person, and I'll only be picking the first 10 correct answers. Chinemerem is a girl, correct. Chinemerem's answer is correct. All right. So moving on. Somebody did not type the name, no gender. Somebody did not type the name, no gender. Okay, Emmanuel, correct. Majesty did not type whether he's a boy or a girl. It's because I know Emmanuel, that's why I put him under boy. I know he's a boy. Michael, male, correct. All right, we are picking only the first 10. Esther, girl, correct. Esther, girl, correct. Let's see, another girl is here, correct. Boy, divine, correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, one more to go after divine. Rita, girl, correct. So I've been able to choose. So the first 10 people to post their answers. Okay, let me make it 20. Let's see if the girls will come up. I have Emmanuel, boy. Okay, I'm making it 20, followed by Angel, girl. Okay, followed by Blessing, female, correct. Daniel, boy. Daniel, yes, correct, boy. Followed by Victor, boy. Golden, male. Wow. The boys are taking over. Fortune, girl, correct. Chidi, boy, correct. So how many boys do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Girls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we have two more to go. Two more to go. Nathaniel, boy, correct. Followed by Wisdom, girl, correct. Okay, so I think it's complete. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we have 12 boys. We have 8 girls for this particular question. Now, one more question and let's see who wins overall. But if your answer is +6, 5 points. If your answer is +6, give yourself 5 points. Now, the last question for this class. -7 minus 8. What is -7 minus 8? At the count of 10. I'm going to close the chat because this is the last question. Make sure you write your gender. Write your gender before you post it. Type your answer and type your gender and your name. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. What is your answer? -7 minus 8. -7 minus 8. What is the correct answer? Somebody said I skipped. Maybe you got it wrong. That was why I skipped you. What is -7 minus 8? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Girls, I hope you are being active. Don't let the boys take over this time. -7 minus 8. Okay, let's go ahead and count them out. I'm writing the points for the boys and that of the girls right here. If you don't type your gender, you may not get it right. Okay, so I'm beginning to call. This time I will only call the first. Let me see if we have up to 15. Okay, I'll call the first 20. Okay, so Oba, boy, correct. Followed by Chidi, boy, correct. Followed by Zion and, oh, that's not correct. Aisha, -15, that's correct. Followed by Okparinde Excel, boy, correct. Followed by Michael, male, correct. Followed by Emmanuel, correct. Followed by Tomilola. Is Tomilola a boy or a girl? You are disqualified. You didn't write whether you're a boy or a girl. Sarah, female, correct. Joshua, boy. Dalu, boy. The boys are serious tonight. Followed by Nnaemeka, boy. Wow. followed by Heritage, boy, followed by Tommy, girl, Angel, girl, okay? Bliss, girl. Oh, Bliss is here. Awesome. Nathaniel. Nathaniel's answer is not correct. Praise, boy. Majesty, boy. Daniel, boy. Wow. 3 boys at the same time. Okay, we have Palmer, boy, followed by Faustina, girl. Okay, followed by Esther, girl. Another girl. So we have 2 girls coming in, followed by Divine, boy. We have Victory, girl, followed by, oh, we don't have Golden, male, followed by Blessing, girl, Chinemiriam, girl, okay? And let's see, Rita, girl. All right, I believe we already have our 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have 15 boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 15 is equal to 20. A total of 42 points right here. Then for the girls, I multiplied it by 2, okay? 8 plus 12, that's equal to 20, multiplied by 2. So girls have a total of 40 points. So the boys are just 2 points more than the girls. You all did a good job. So the boys have won with only 2 points, which means we have more boys. Despite the fact that we have more boys, the girls still did very well. So we are all winners. We are all VIPs for this class. I hope you enjoy the class. Thanks for coming to class, everyone. Have a wonderful time. You can come back, watch this class over and over. Please, before you go, click on the subscribe button. If the subscribe button is still showing in front of you on this channel, close the chat and click the subscribe button. Everybody, click the subscribe button. Thank you for attending our class at Learning Based Online Academy. If you're yet to enroll for our 21 days math challenge this April, by tomorrow we begin April. Happy new month, all right? In advance, happy new month. So tomorrow is April 1st. Our 21 days math challenge will begin on the 2nd of April. Make sure you tell your parents to reach out to us on WhatsApp. Our WhatsApp number is on the screen, 080-600-90605 or 081-1361-1632. These are Learning Based Africa. So Learning Based Africa. Tell your reach out to us and register for our 21 days math challenge. All right, this holiday. Have a wonderful time, everyone. Thanks for coming to class. Goodbye.